What's happening YouTube? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to another episode of the Road to RS series. Today join me down at Pro Tyre where we're having the alignment done on the TT in the final stages of getting this car for sale. Shout out to Jack, the mechanic, who's actually a subscriber of the channel, who sorted me out. After a quick test drive, he gave the TT the all clear and we are good to go preparing this car for sale. So we are back on the drive. So as you've seen then, we've had the alignment done on the TT. It's about a week later to be fair, because I've had a bit of a busy week. And I've had a busy week because of one good reason. And that good reason is I have bought the next 2 cars for the Road to RS series. I know, I've still got the TT and I bought 2 more cars. I know. Now I won't be revealing what those 2 cars are today in this video. I will drop a couple of hints along the way of what they might be. Both of them need a lot of work. Both of them have been abandoned for a good number of years. But they will be revealed in the next video, because in this video we're concentrating on getting this up for sale. We're going to start with an interior clean and then an exterior clean, and I think that should be us. So let's crack on. Let's get the Hoover out and let's get this car clean. Now this car is actually pretty clean for a car that I picked up from auction, and the majority of the dirt and grime and rubbish that are in this car is actually from me using it. I've done about 2,000 miles in this car since I've had it, and that 2,000 miles has been really enjoyable. I genuinely really like this generation TT, and this one has found a place in my heart, but it's got to go. So let's get this car hoovered out. So we're getting there, we're actually flying, because like I said, the inside of the car wasn't that dirty. So what we've done, door card's clean, we've done the glass on the inside, we've hoovered, and I've also put some leather conditioner on the leather parts of these seats. Cleaned all the dash and the screen. I've done the rear seats, I've hoovered the boot, and I've done the rear inside glass. And that's it really for the inside. I'm not kicking the arse out of it because it doesn't need it. It's quite a clean car anyway, we're just kind of making it that little bit better. So next we're going to move on to the engine bay, because I always do inside, engine bay, and then we tackle the exterior of the car. So let's crack on with the engine. Everyone's got an opinion about cleaning cars and how to clean it. I'm not an expert, this is just what I do. I'm an enthusiast that's got a hobby which includes cleaning cars. Now, some people say that they don't like a clean engine bay when they go and look at a car, because they say, in their opinion, it's like the car's trying to hide something, it's got an oil leak that's been cleaned, etc. And I understand all that, I get that. But I take pride in what I do, and I take pride in cleaning cars, and the engine bay is part of the car. So when I clean a car, I always like to clean the engine bay. On my Focus ST, it is part of the process. Even when I do a maintenance wash, I will always detail the engine bay because I'm proud of the car. So this is going to get a clean, and that is how it is. If you don't like it, I do apologise. And there you go, that is it. I'm not going for a full engine bay detail, that's not the aim here, it's just to make it look a little bit more presentable. So I've rinsed it off, I've applied some engine bay cleaner, I've given it a rub down with a detail brush, and then I've rinsed it off again. As you can see, and you saw from that footage, the engine bay cover looks better, all underneath the bonnet is nice and clean and presentable, and for me this is as much as it takes. What I'll do now is I'll start the car and let the engine bay get warm, and it'll dry the whole engine bay out. So I'd say for now then, that I'm happy with the progress so far. The next we're going to move on to the exterior. Now
the car is a 2008, so it is old. It's 18 years old. All the paint looks original to me, and it looks like it has been loved at some point in its life. It's not full of swirl marks, but it has got a few. I've tried to capture it on camera. It's difficult because the car's silver, so you can't really see them. But what we are going to do, a nice deep clean and a machine polish, followed by a layer of wax, and then we're going to coat the glass as well. So the new owner will not have to worry. This car is going to be perfect. But let me just show you kind of the dirts and the crevices. So rear spoiler then, common on these to get filth, as you can see underneath. It's just a bit grim. Same when we look inside the fuel cap again, just all a bit grim. And then if we just look around the rubbers of the car, it's just all a bit kind of grubby in areas. You can, especially here, look, you can see underneath here. But as a whole, the car is a relatively clean and nice example of a TT. We're just going to enhance the look of it. So we'll start with the wheels and we'll move on. Actually, I don't think I've got any wheel cleaner, so we'll just have to go old school and just use soapy water on the wheels. It kind of is what it is. I've not prepared myself very well because this is impromptu. I didn't expect to be cleaning it today, but either way, we'll get this boxed off today. So, snow foam, rinse, contact wash, snow foam, rinse, and it's come up alright. It's come up as good as I expected it to come up, but it does need a good machine polish. Well, this is how it's presenting. It presents really well for its age. It does need that machine polish to finish it off, but we'll do that. Next, we're just going to clean the exterior glass. That's nice and easy. For exterior glass, I use this. I used this first on a Fiat 500 because it had a pan roof, had the beading effects on the pan roof. I've since used it on my wife's car and my car, and that Mini, and that's how many cars I actually got out of this. So it does last. So we're going to do that next. So once you've applied it, it then goes this white creamy haze, as you can see. I've done all the glass. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, make sure it's fully applied, and then we'll get it buffed off. Something else I like to do when I put the car for sale is new number plate. You look at the old one compared to the new one, I think they'll just finish the nice clean look of the car that we're going for. So new number plates, let's get them up. That's it, number plates are on, front and rear. Everyone's got their own kind of way of putting number plates on. People screw them on, each their own. I like a bit of double-sided tape, and I think it looks cleaner without the two screw marks, so that's what I've gone for. Here we go then, we're now on the way to take the pictures. I'm really happy with this little TT. I genuinely think it's a really good car. The car's done 75,000 miles. It's got full service history. I think I'm the 4th, maybe 5th owner on the car. It's a really clean example. So it's going up for sale, and I'm going to advertise it at strong money because it's a good car. I do need some money back in the bank because, like I said earlier in the video, I have actually bought 2 more cars for the Road to RS series. So I'm going to go nip to the place where we take the pictures, and I'll meet you there thanks very much for watching so far. It's hard to make cleaning videos kind of exciting, if I'm honest. Like it is difficult. But thanks for staying tuned. If you've made it this far, make sure you press subscribe. We'll be there in a couple of minutes. There's a lot of traffic. I've picked a bad time to get out to go and do this because there is a lot of traffic, but we need to get it done. It will be up for sale by the time this video is live, and there will be a link in the description to the eBay ad, the Facebook ad, and the Auto Trader advert. So make sure you check them out, and if you're interested, make sure you reach out, and I will meet you in a couple of minutes. So here it is then, let's take some pictures. I genuinely think it's come out so well, this car, and it really is a tidy example of a second generation Audi TT. We've done the brakes, we've done the springs, we've done the drop links, we've done the top mounts, we've done the bonnet latch, and we've gave the car a detail it truly deserves. And as it sits here in this sun, I think that kind of says it all. Look at that. So I'll get some pictures taken and this car will be up for sale. If you like this video, remember, comment, like, subscribe. Make sure I'll see you on the next one. Like I said, I bought 2 abandoned cars for the Road to RS series. I sat in one of them, you didn't see the other one, but see if you can guess what it is. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, link down below, you probably already know what they are. Let's get some pictures taken and I will see you on the next one.